dear lovelies. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am so happy that you are here, and I love it when you're here. So today we're going to have a little fun. We're going to actually do a flip through, and I guess sort of like a review and a little mini reading. Pick a card reading with the magical sight. So this is a deck that I've been working on, and you've probably seen it because I've been, kind of showing it off. I love playing it, but I figure I might as well actually show it to you, so you can see the whole thing. So this is like my prototype. So this is actually going to get fixed here. I didn't know that was going to show up there. So we're going to work on that. It has 70 cards. It comes with this fancy bag because I thought it was good. I'm also working on part 2 already. So it's pretty good. I love shuffling it. I actually really, really love this deck. I love like my realistic ones, but I also love like fantasy. And actually, when I created this deck, I actually had a multi-purpose, and I'm definitely going to be doing that, and I'll say it. I actually got this idea from well, it's like all those storytelling kind of cards, right? So I wanted it to be for definitely for using as an oracle, but also as something to use as writing prompts. So that's kind of my idea behind it all. So it is cool, and so you can see it's part of my site. My site divination oracle. So it's like, for example, this is my mystic site one. And so they're kind of together. They're buddies, but sort of a little bit different. If that makes sense. So this one is like, if it has just kind of pictures and stuff, and I'll do a review of this one too, but it's just a little bit different because this is like, both of them are, the whole thing between my mystic, my site is basically a magical camera. A magical camera that lets you capture things and gives you the guidance, like it gives you the guidance behind things. So this one is more like fantasy, like almost stepping into a whole other world, like I would say the other dimensions, if you will. And this one is more just what's happening right now, with like more in this, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I do love them both, and I love to use them all. I create decks that I would like to use. So let's go do through a flip through of it. And like I said, there's 70 cards. I'm also working on part 2 of this one because I want it. So there's 10 doors to something. So this is door to our ancestors. I really love this. So we have longing. So I guess and then we have the angel stuff. So there's 10 different types of angels, and this is the warrior angel. I'm like hoping, like trying not to. So we have all these things I want there. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. And as you can see, it is reflective. It has UV coating and stuff too. This is the door to love. I love that one. So as you can see, I just like, this is all cool. This is one of my favorite cards, the inner child angel. This is angel too. And door to magic is also, I just love like so much. So door to knowledge, and yeah, this is just fun to create. I also like this card, even though it's the shadow side. I like it a lot. I thought it was a good representation of it. That one too. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I do like this. Let me know if you like this reading too. I thought it was interesting here. Having power, but still being immature. This is the guardian angel, yeah. Edge. Always sometimes being on that edge. Transformation. Love. I also like this one a lot. Just like, yeah, I like all of those things. So, vanity, I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep it vanity or make it ego, but vanity seems like that's part of ego, so. So it does have like shadow sides to it too. So that's an important thing coming through as well. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of things to be said about it. So let me know if you like it. Of course, we're going to do a little mini reading for it, but this one's also one I like a lot too, to dreams, yeah. So, an adventure. You know I love my adventure. I love the hot air burnings for some reason. Okay, so let's do a little mini reading here. Let's go ahead and pick our piles. Okay, so let's see what messages or what messages collective group one is here. Let's see what came up. Sorry, messages. Let me just move this. Okay, there we go. And you can find this on Game Crafter and on Etsy too. I'm actually getting it ready to put it on Etsy. Oh yeah, this thing. Forgot the camera decided to have its own light. Go ahead and put this here. Okay, so we have that. I can actually get another one. Sorry. I was thinking that I was going to use something. My brain was too fast. It's so interesting how I think something and then my body does it. But I was thinking ahead of time, and so I got it to do. Okay, so we're just going to use this one, and we're just going to pick random. So might as well. I'll do a flip through of this one later, but I just wanted to. This one is what's going to, how you're going to choose it. Okay. And okay, so let's go ahead and close our eyes and inhale. And now as we exhale, choose whichever pile draws you to it. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so group one you chose, there is something that's causing you to have doubt. Let's see what it tells us here. So, okay. Alright. It's because you're not sure. So that is kind of what's stopping you here. This is interesting because I actually haven't really fully used them like this. So what's stopping your doubt is a sense like, and doubt is stopping your rebirth. It is actually making you feel like you're stuck in a place. So what I'm seeing here is that you need to kind of let go, like put turn that yellow into a green. So you let go, accept, sort of, here's the message I'm hearing, accept what is being offered, accept, just accept the go, accept it as whatever comes is going to be for your benefit. There's a rebirth, there's a phoenix rising, and a journey that's being offered. So this to me is like, this is almost like the Judgment card and also like the Fool. So you're start with the journey. You kind of can't really stop that. You just may vacillate between things, and you may just be like, oh, I don't know what I should do. The thing is that I feel like you're always on that journey, even when you're in this state of doubt. But if you actually like just take a step towards the things that you want to do, like, or even just the things that you're inspired to do, even if it's just like the next step, what is the next logical step? There's a great rebirth here. To me, it's like you're rising from the ashes, but it's even more than that. It's almost like, again, like sort of like awakening is what I'm hearing. And you're never really off this journey. You're always on this journey. Even when you're like trying to press pause, when you're like, I don't know what to do. That's kind of also part of it. So I also feel like don't beat yourself up too much about it, because you are quite like the rebirth card. The Phoenix is always kind of lets me know that regardless of what happens, you have the ability to thrive. You have the ability to keep going and grow from it. It's beautiful. If you actually see it, it's like it's almost like it is a whole new beginning for you. So a whole new beginning for you awaits, but you have to let that doubt go. You have to press the, let that turn into a green and move forward from it. Release this doubt. That's what's stopping you. This is what's stopping you from, like, you're probably like, oh, well, like, what's stopping you from doing all the things that you want? This doubt. You have to release it. Accept that this is going to need, a new version of yourself. But it's okay, because it's all part of this journey. It's not, and even in this doubt, there was really never a stop. You're continuously just going on. So I hope this helps. I do like this. Oh, I should play with these a little bit more. So let's go ahead and see what group 2 has for us. So divine timing. Oof. So we're all about divine timing. What is divine timing giving us here? Moon angel and caution. Oh, look at this. Look at how there is a similarity here with the doubt and the caution. So divine timing is letting us know that why something is not working out right now, because it's not divine timing. You also have the moon angel here. That's letting me know that you're going through cycles, right? There's a sense of cyclicalness coming through here. It's a sense of your emotions. I get sort of very similar, cloudy, not knowing this emotions. These are deep within yourself, intuition. This is really kind of almost telling me that you should just, isn't that interesting? That's a go. And here it's telling me, pause, take it easy, connect to your intuition to find what's the next step. Connect to it. Understand that sometimes we go through cycles, and then the cycles are like, there's beginning and endings, and there's like time for everything there is a season, right? For everything there is a season, and this is a season right now for you to go inward, not to actually try to take steps ahead and try to like force things, because this is interesting, because totally opposite here. So don't try to force things. Be cautious with things, because right now I feel like your mind is clouded. Not only is your mind clouded, but your emotions might be also cloudy here. This kind of feels like, for me, when you're in this state of uncertainty, this is like what it is. And so following your intuition is what's going to help you, guide you, and also understanding that maybe this is not, like, trusting in divine timing, like trusting in the divine timing here for things. If things are not, like, clear for you, maybe take a step back, follow your intuition, go deep within yourself. Also try to understand your emotions, because they are clouding you. So this is like, what's happening, what emotions, what's happening here. Really go within yourself. Yeah. I do like this stuff. I hope you like this too. I do like doing little mini readings, just because there's like, I don't know what's gonna be said. I don't know what it is. It's just guidance that needs to be said. So protect it. I do like this too. Love and shine. Okay. So overall energy. Here I have 2 things which I want you to see. I want you to see that it's basically, and this is totally different. You are divinely protected. You don't have to block yourself off from love or from being shining the light that you are. Yeah. So it makes me feel like maybe you've been putting up walls. You've been trying to, like, you're afraid of love. You're afraid of really fully shining. You're like, oh my God, I can't do it. Because in the past, and it happens, all of us, you were probably, maybe, not attacked. What would I want to say? It was like somebody was like either hurt you, especially with love, or was, like jealous of this light that's shining through here. So it almost feels like, yes, you have, that you have the protection, and you have the power to protect yourself as well. yeah, know that that's something I'm learning. I'm learning how to also protect my energy, because I don't, I'm actually quite open, which is, I guess, not something I should admit, but I think I am quite open. So I'm learning how to protect my energy as well. But I feel like you are divinely protected, as am I. Um, so there's a sense of allowing love to come through, allowing yourself to shine beautifully. I also feel like these two together is quite nicely, because it's letting me know that I think love makes you shine, because there's two little magical mushrooms here, and I do like that the fireflies are around there buzzing, because there's a sense of hope, there's a sense of light, there's a sense of almost, this almost feels like the star card, but it's like a sense of that, and coming through with love here. It's just, love makes you shine, love makes this, and you are so protected. But I do feel like, if we were to say, like, you don't put the barriers up, don't, I mean, okay, no, put boundaries, but don't put barriers. You see what the difference? There's boundaries. Yes, you have boundaries. You protect your energy, you protect you, but there's just actually like putting up prickles, and you're like so afraid. And there's sort of this energy here, so afraid that you're blocking love, and you're blocking your own light. And that's kind of sad, because look how beautiful it is. You are beautiful. You have this, oh, firefly energy here. If anything, I always love fireflies, because to me, it's just like, that is, to me, magic right there. I'm like, wow, just these beautiful, beautiful little tiny guys can light up the world. It's just such a beautiful thing. I almost feel like they're stars on Earth right here. So I think that you've been kind of blocking all these things off, because you don't want to be hurt. You don't want people to even, like, you're afraid of being recognized for this light, because you're like, people might come and steal it away. Again, create boundaries, like a protective barrier, like protective boundaries, right? Protect yourself, but don't put barriers in terms of like walls all around you, that you don't let in anything, and you don't, there is a sense that this is spirit telling you you are protected. Um, by spirit. You don't necessarily have to, like, put up those pricklies, because it might be that your heart is calling out for love, but you have all those, like, anybody who comes near you, prickle them. You actually, like, poke them with your little prickle, like the cactus. It's like, yeah, like this, one of my stickers here, it says free hug, but like, okay, you have all this, you give a hug, but it'll hurt. So just be careful, because if people get, you get poking people might not, like, they don't like that. I don't like that either. I would not want to hug a cactus. I promise you that. It'll, like, not only pokes, but then it kind of makes you itchy. So yeah. So hopefully you like this. I hope you also like the little flip through. I like this Oracle deck a lot. Like I said, I'm working on part 2, because I have more ideas with this, but that's going to be for later. I hope you did like this, and let me know if you did. Let me know which was your favorite card. Which was the card that just called you to it, that, like, made you really like it, or maybe what you didn't like about it. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I am sending you lots of love and just happiness and joy, sprinkling you with happiness. Have a beautiful day, and until I see you in the next one, bye bye, my dear friends.